Insane Satan Posse.
Bruh.
Yep.
Bruh. Everything's working all right, man?
Yeah. What you drinking on?
Some Ryan's Irish Cream. You want some?
Nah, I'm good.
It's good shit.
Irish cream.
I like that shit. It's like Bailey's and shit. I like all that.
You mix it with anything?
You can. I just like
You
drinking
just
it.
drinking it straight?
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting that you do that way, in that manner, in that lovely manner you drink it.
My wife. Oh, that crazy wife.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
She sent me a message, said, "Are you almost done with your show?"
Wow. You might want to go tell her.
No, she's just crazy. There's no reason for it.
There's got to be a reason.
I mean, she's about to leave. She just wanted to make sure that she wanted to know if she should leave the windows open. We're good. We're good, man. It ain't like that. Never heard this album before. All right, DJ Slug, you're in for a real fucking treat. I'll tell you that. All right, man. You ready to go? Whenever you're ready, man, you can hit it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You can hit it.
Is it the end of the world? Yes, it is the end of the world. And it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid, Juggalo world. For us all.
Oh, what's up? Yeah. Whoa, holy cow, dude.
Almost got it.
What's up, my man? My man. What's up, my friends? My name is Kyle, a.k.a. Keezy.
Carver Law, y'all. How y'all doing? We're here in the flesh. We love you. You love us. Well, we hope you do. If you don't, it's okay.
They love us.
Well, you know.
This is Deck One Dealt.
Everyone needs to be loved.
Yes, this is Deck One Dealt. Right, the only podcast you should be listening to other than Juggalo Rewind.
Everyone needs to be loved, and Violent J needs to be loved.
He does, dude.
Violent J loves to be loved. He loves love, if you will. He loves it. He takes it in. He's like a sponge. He absorbs it. He needs it. He wants it.
He's written several love songs.
Love songs. We know there was a particular love song Marz mentioned that he was going to write for a verse on the Lotus album that he got shut down, but I think that would have been interesting. He explores love, all types of love.
But that is a lovin' that only he could enjoy.
Too bad it never got made. That's all I'm saying. But
so after last week, we discussed Tales from the Pit interview with Marz. That was pretty, as far as Juggalo world goes, pretty shattering.
I thought it was pretty monumental, man, hearing Marz come out and say all that.
That's pretty sweet. So we just got on a Marz kick. So like I bought myself a copy of Lung Fu Mo Shi, which I had back in the day when he first toured with ICP. Back then, anyone who toured with ICP, I was buying their album. We saw Cottonmouth Kings and Funk Junkies open up for ICP. Me and my buddy Josh immediately went to Best Buy and bought that shit. He bought Cottonmouth Kings. I bought Funk Junkies. He definitely ended up with the better album. I'll tell you that. But nevertheless, I did the same shit. Like bought Marz. That shit was pretty cool. Like different. I after listening to Marz talking about how he got to be on the tour and stuff, the Bazaar tour, I thought that it got me listening to this album in a different light. I started listening to it as from the aspect of, all right, Marz's management obviously reached out to ICP to get Marz on this tour, right? That's how that shit works, from my understanding. He said they paid to be on that tour. So they must have thought Juggalos would like him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's my takeaway. So while listening to this album, I listened to it kind of through that lens, like, man, this is an album, like, not obviously for Juggalos, but I kept asking myself, like, who the fuck is this album for? I know we're immediately like 2 seconds in the show talking about getting into the album, which we don't usually do, but this Marz has been on the brain.
So it came out in 2000, yeah, and listening to this album, I figured the same thing. It does have a Juggalo feel to it. It kind of has like they knew. The way I see it is Marz was doing the rock thing with Ministry. He was kind of getting into that, and he was thinking, well, I like to rap. What's kind of out there on that edge?
Yeah.
That same, I guess, wavelength. And of course, ICP probably came up, and so him and his management and stuff. And it's like, yeah, let's try to market it that. Let's jump on their tour. I would imagine it could have been something like that.
Yeah, it was an interesting mashup, I'd say, because the album itself is just so fucking weird too. Because it's like it seems like a whole band. I would assume a whole band with a DJ and all that shit, but it's just Marz, which is weird to me. Even on Genius, they say it's from Bobby Marz. But yeah, man, there's so many different styles and weird shit he does on this album. There's a couple he mentioned after this album and after the Dark Lotus shit, he got signed to Korn's label. And but there's a couple songs on this album that even like sound like some Korn shit.
Yeah.
Did you recognize that?
Some of the
yeah, there's even some shit toward the end, which we'll get into.
But I ain't gonna lie. Well, I'll get into it when we listen to this album. I mean, it's hard to differentiate song from song.
Yes,
yeah,
a lot of it is very.
We'll get into it, but
yeah, we will. I did want to show these. I had a couple things I had from the '01 gathering when Marz was there. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it here, so I made this little zoom thing. But I got this like postcard with Marz. Like it clearly shows his face paint. Hard to see. I'll scan that and post it on Instagram or something. It also has.
They had the half skull looking stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember what he said it was from. Some movie or some shit.
He's got a bunch of occultic symbolism on his rag.
I mean, so he was going balls deep into like the whole like gimmick, the Juggalo Lotus guy gimmick. If you ask me, looking at that shit, by the way. But these are cool little postcards they were handing out. Like Marz had a little booth where he handed this random shit out. Anyways, I got another postcard that just has like Marz's logo and it has some shit on the back. And then like
postcards, it's just funny.
There was these stickers too that said MarzTribe.com on the back. But this one, do you remember the girls he had at the booth? Like
kind of, yeah.
There was girls he had with the same paint at the booth, and they had those stickers on their titties, like covering their nipples. It was great.
Yeah.
I love that shit. But I have those pictures. I'll
By the way, who's the other guy? Who's this guy?
I think he said in the interview too is he was Chaos. That was his like hype man at the time. I don't know what the fuck he did.
So it was like they were like, yeah, you need to paint your face and get another guy with you.
Yeah, pretty much. You have to have two guys. Blaze did it. Twisted did it. You need two guys. It's so weird. I mean, he
stopped at with Psychopathic. It stopped at ABK.
Yeah. All right, you don't need two guys, buddy. Maybe they thought he's like doing enough. He don't need a hype man. I think Lavelle was.
They ran out of guys at that point.
Lavelle was ABK's hype man for a minute,
he?
I think. Which I want to bring this up in the Discord. People started after we were talking about the Marz Dark Lotus disc. Which, by the way, do you recall the other song that Marz mentioned? Whatever the fuck this. Remember, he said there was two. Did you ever watch the rest of that? He said there was two songs he made dissing ICP.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The other one's the gangster one. I shoot you, y'all. You ain't nothing, Joe. I shoot you with a bullet hole.
Dude.
Y'all ain't knowing nothing about me, bruh. I'm going to get you, dog. I'm going to stick you, dog. That kind of, was it like that?
By the way, that was a great Marz. Yeah, it was like that. But it was called Diary of a Madman. I never heard it before.
Diary of a Madman, Joe. You ain't nothing to me. I'm Marz, bro. I get y'all. You cannot see. I mean that's like how he rapped in that song. It seemed like.
Yeah. So look, I couldn't find it, but my homeboy Max Rebo hooked it up on our Discord, and I was like, hey, let me upload it to YouTube. So I uploaded it to YouTube, by the way, because I couldn't find it. It wasn't on YouTube. He sent me like a SoundCloud link, and nobody fucking listens to SoundCloud. So I threw that shit up on YouTube. If you want to listen to it, I did. This was my first time listening to it. Listening to it here.
Mine too.
And it sucks. It's pretty bad.
It's not great. There's some okay lines in it.
His rapping isn't horrible. Here, I'll play a little bit.
I mean, he's coming with more of the street gangster feel.
And he disses.
Is about to get marked.
This is the one where he disses ABK in it too. Daddy's home. I like the.
I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna click clack.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna clip back. I'm gonna snap back.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab. It's just like it's stupid. I didn't like it.
It's bad.
It's all right. It's not a great diss song at all.
So that song kind of sucked. But then some people start posting some other like ICP diss songs on Discord. There was another one by this other guy named like Playboy the Beast. Have you heard his Violent J diss?
I've heard of Playboy the Beast.
I'm not surprised that you have, but
I haven't heard his diss.
I guess if I didn't know who the fuck Playboy the Beast was, but when somebody posted this, I was like, oh, that guy's not bad. Let me go check out his other music. I instantly regretted that. Playboy the Beast is like a MAGA Trump rapper now. I don't know what the fuck he did before, but he did a full Violent J diss song, and it's pretty dope.
Okay.
But I guess the song is all dissing him because I guess he used to date Blase or some shit. And like Jay, I don't know, there was some shit talking or something like that happening. But so it wasn't even like Juggalo related, you know?
Jeez.
I know. But that one's pretty cool. Go check that one out. I can't remember what it's called. But that dude actually like he has like references and like personals, and I mean he goes pretty hard on him. Like I mean like Gmo's is more entertaining because it's like he's just such a smooth rapper with the punchlines, but Playboy the Beast guy, that guy like, was just kind of like fucking him up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, in that case, I might.
I'd play it, but I don't want to get copyright.
I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna smash that. Joe, you ain't nothing to me, bruh. I'm the real Lotus.
Yeah, that shit sucked. Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe one day we'll see Marz at the Gathering.
Hey, Marz, if I see you, fuck you for dissing Jay. You're a dead man to me, Marz. You ain't nothing. I'm going to clip you. I'm going to smack that. I'm going to clip back, bro.
All right, dude.
That was my diss to Marz.
Cool.
No, I like Marz. Hopefully I see him at the Gathering. We see him at the Gathering. He's there in effect, full effect with his Marzy Marzness. And, you know, hey, a lot of love can be, you know, circulated through the world that way.
Yep. You're just like fucking like rambling. I love it, man. So yeah, don't check that song out. It sucks. Don't listen to it.
Don't check it out.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to play this.
I saw there was a commenter in there like, why are you trying to get clicks from this?
Yeah. I'll shut them down. Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
I'll shut the fucking haters down. Hey man, you got to get your clicks somehow. How the fuck
why
you
are
supposed
you trying
to
get clicks from this, man?
Like unlike some YouTubers out here, some Juggalo YouTubers, I ain't paying for clicks, all right?
Yeah.
Looking at you, Kissinger's Media.
Didn't Randy say he's a huge Marzer? I don't know. Did he?
We should get Randy and Ronnie back on here someday.
I'm sure they do like Marz.
They would like Marz.
They probably like that Diz.
I did want to talk about. Did we talk about Violent J's girlfriend last week?
No. Well, that's what I was trying to allude to from the beginning.
I see. So this is Violent J's girlfriend. Somebody posted this link too. This was 8 months ago. This was posted on some show called Don't Judge, where she's dating some like horribly ugly man. She's just some like bitch, like typical Instagram bitch, you know. To me,
yeah.
I said she looks very similar to Sugar Slam. To me,
a little bit, like I don't know, not as pretty. I
not
wouldn't.
near as pretty.
Not
as
as pretty
Sugar
as Sugar Slam.
Look at that guy.
Oh my goodness.
Violent J's ex.
What is that? That guy looks like a bulldog.
Bro,
He looks like a dog.
Violent J's Eskimo Brothers with that guy.
Eskimo Brothers.
Look at that guy. He's like my height. And
See,
she-
look, like that looks like before she got work done.
Yeah. Which way you think she looks better as a brunette or what?
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
I never like pink, purple, fucking dyed hair.
It's okay, but it's not really my thing.
Yeah, no. Give me like it's okay. I like a little highlights if they do that, but whatever.
But yeah. So this girl posted a picture on Instagram like, I've been dating this guy,
There's
Violent
no
J.
fucking way.
He's in this group insane clown bossy. I've never heard him, but he seems nice. Like, and then like somebody posted this fucking video of her like dating this horribly ugly guy.
I'm more just. I want to know this guy's story. I could care less about hers.
What is?
I'm way more interested in this guy.
Can we help?
I think I'm all set right now.
Hi, I'm Nathan Reese, and I'm 57 years old.
I'm Sarah Rusi.
Shut
I'm
up.
29 years old.
Shut up.
Shut up, Sarah.
Mason, I'm in love with you. I'm.
When I added him on Facebook, I think somebody wrote a mean comment
Like,
to him
he-
when
he doesn't even seem
posted
rich.
One of my statuses, and I
Yeah, look at that kid.
responded
I mean,
and I stood up for Mason.
you know, that's a pretty sizable kitchen to him.
Everything's sizable to him.
If you're ever in the area,
Damn, she's looking good there.
Yeah, she's not by any means bad looking.
I wonder if Violent J watched this and was like, man, if that guy can get her, I can get her. I'm going to message her right now.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, he saw this and was like, you know what? I want to hit her up and see if he's still with her.
She kind of looks like Sugar Slam back before I got balls deep in her brother.
Massive. Justin Manning says, do you think he just has he's got just a massive hog? I mean, if he does or doesn't, I don't think that's a factor to her at all. I don't think she gives a shit about the size of a hog or anything.
What do you think she likes about him then?
He's probably kind of rich. He's probably got money. I would imagine it has to be that, dude. It has to be. Has to be. What else would it be? What the fuck else would it be?
I mean, if your girl's standards were so low that she date this guy and then she dates you, what does that say about you?
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
this was, by the way, this video was posted 8 months ago and she's already on the prowl. So they obviously didn't work out. Oh, it said in the comments that she moved to Florida with this guy.
right, but it just feels cool.
moved to Florida with this guy.
By the way, I didn't watch this video, so this probably tells the answers to every question we have. But goddamn, crazy shit, right?
I mean, he's got art pinball machines. He's got like wood furniture. Like it looks like like all wood, solid furniture.
Why are they blurring out all of his shit?
I would imagine he's got some money.
I mean, he's got a pinball machine. Those things are like $6,000.
I had no say in it whatsoever. But
See,
if I
what the thing is, he's probably one of these guys that has like money, an inheritance or something,
Oh,
or
Von J, the country singer, said former child star.
oh, is that what he is?
all pink furniture.
So she probably like was a fan of his whatever show he was on or whatever, and just wanted to fuck like whatever that guy.
Dude, she doesn't want to fuck him at all, ever.
You don't think so?
No. She does probably, but she doesn't want to. So I guarantee you, like, she needs lube because she's not getting wet from this
I wonder
guy.
what that poster is on the wall. I wonder what movie
Pulp
that
Fiction.
is.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you already.
It's obvious. What show was he in? I don't know. That's a great question.
I was pretty upset
It probably says on here.
about what I was doing.
Trolls ask why I'm with that ugly, wrinkly dude.
OnlyFans for a living. I told him
Let's see.
I think he was more comfortable in the
Let's see.
than
Da-da-da.
now because
I don't know. Sarah Rusi loves plastic surgery and wearing and not wearing a lot.
sometimes I'll tell him
Yeah, well, he's obviously paid for. I guarantee you, he paid for some of her plastic surgery. You know, that type of shit.
Yeah. Mason is a 4'10" former child star. Poor guy. But look, he got to fuck her. I'm sure she let him hit, right?
Good. I mean, I'm glad.
There he is. What fucking show was he in?
Dude, there's absolutely no woman
back of his scooter, so we're just gonna ride around and enjoy the
that would want to hit that. There's no woman that wants to hit that. I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh man.
Like, I'm just being real. This is real world stuff, guys. No girl wants to fuck that.
Mason Reese.
No, like hot girl wants to fuck that.
Yeah.
Like of any type of,
I think that
attractiveness.
well,
Let's see what he was on.
it's not really an opposite.
He was on, including Underworld. He was in commercials. Oh, he was in commercials? He wasn't even in a show? What the fuck?
I mean, Jay is definitely an upgrade for her.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely.
Because Jay's actually has a personality. He's cool. He has a cool personality.
Wow.
This guy, I mean, other than going,
Oh man. Oh, hey Sarah. Here, jump on the chair and let's go to the park.
I mean, what other? I mean,
Bro, if this guy can get with this chick, Vinny can get a real chick.
yeah, absolutely. Vinny could get a real chick.
A hot chick.
Vinny's standards are too high. He wants like this perfect chick that's not going to cheat on him and is not going to like want something other than not him. Like you're going to have to pay for it, Vinny. Most likely, you're probably going to have to put out something else that she wants besides just you and your attractive body.
Well, he's got a degree now, so that man, he's gonna go get him a
Yeah.
career, and he'll be fine. But oh well, I would have liked to meet Amber at the gathering.
It's in a woman's genetics to want to mate when they actually want to fuck you. Like when they truly actually want to fuck you, it's because there's something inbred in their genetics that wants to do that because of mating shit, natural evolution shit. They rarely just want to fuck you. And if they do, it's literally because their genetics are telling her that you have good genetics.
Well, some of them are just like dick fiends.
Yeah, but, they want, most of the time they want something from that. The dick fiends are usually drug addicts or, gold diggers or they're getting something out of it.
Word.
Have you ever met a woman that's just a dick fiend? Oh, fuck me.
Me,
I need nothing from it. I need nothing else but that.
No,
And I'll fuck any guy. Like, no, dude. Every woman has. There's something, and I'm not mad at it. I mean, it's fine. It's fine that a woman is doing that. That's how they survive. That's what they do. That's what they've been, programmed to do. Just same way men have been programmed to pay for it and offer other things besides their, holy matrimony. I don't know.
Yeah, man, you're good. Yeah, that's fine.
Fucking hell.
Somebody said,
Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Somebody said, who's Vinny? No, not Vinny the ICP kid. We're talking about Vinny Mac, the infamous star of Kissinger's Media, My Life with a Sex Doll, or whatever the show's called. Check it out.
Yeah, he just gave up and said, fuck it, I'm going to a sex doll, but
He's coming back, though.
yeah, he has the potential to get a real chick that I wouldn't even say he really has to pay for. He just has to lower the standards in the looks department.
Yeah, I'd say so. I guess let's go ahead and get our Vinny segment out of the way. We can skim through this episode. I haven't watched it yet, but we'll see if there's any gems, if you'd like.
Yeah, who
What?
says Solid Cycle says, man, I've met chicks that will literally bang any dude that shows them a smile. That's probably, I would say that's probably traumatized girls. Like that type of girl who's banging any dude that smiles at him, they're traumatized.
Yeah, probably. Hey, those kind of girls are at the gathering, so find them and fuck them.
Let's go.
He's repping though. Always repping, bro. Always repping the hatchet.
Yeah.
Vinny is the downest juggalo, bro. Always got Pepsi though.
But he's drinking Pepsi and Sprite.
I
Come
know.
on now.
Oh!
Are they back? Are they back, bro? Yeah.
She plays Super Nintendo, by the way. She plays Super Nintendo, by the way.
I'll turn it up.
Marry me. She plays Super Nintendo, by the way.
They're playing on PlayStation.
Is this new, by the way?
Yeah, this was episode 3 of 5. All five are out, but we only watched the first couple of the latest series. Look, she beat him. Damn. They played Tecmo Bowl.
Oh, it's Christmas time. It's
Oh,
Christmas time with Vinny and Amber. Christmas
shit.
time with Vinny. He's got the lights going.
It looks good. Oh, they're giving their presents.
He's got SpongeBob. Does he have SpongeBob yoga pants on?
Yeah. Oh,
He's got Toy Story for PlayStation 2.
bro.
It's Toy Story Racer.
That's for PlayStation 1.
Rinse, rise and shine, sleep all day, baby.
That's
Oh
funny.
yeah, Amber.
Aw.
Amber sleeps all day.
So cute. She didn't look too thrilled about the lip glosses.
She's got like the cockeyed, like, yeah.
She's kind of like
snarky
eh.
look.
She was kind of wishy-washy about those last two gifts. You could tell.
I got you this. This is his birthday with keychain.
Get her a hatchet charm, bro.
Something really special. So what I want you to do, I want you to close your eyes.
Oh, Ohio State charm.
Oh wow, yeah, fuck that. Melt that down, turn it to a hatchet, man.
Oh shit, dude.
She got her eyes closed.
Oh shit. How'd you love it? Oh shit.
Oh man.
I love the music, bro. Vinny's a master.
Oh god, no, man. What are you doing?
I can't show the top of the head like that. As a fellow
Well, don't like grab the neck and be like, come here.
as a fellow balding brother, that is not the look you want to have, brother. Oh, she got him axe.
Nice.
All right, let's see what else she got him.
Oh man.
He said nice again.
nice.
A Grinch sweater.
I love it, baby. I love it.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta get that.
Collection of movies.
Oh, what kind of physical media do you have? Forrest Gump, okay.
Forrest Gump.
Fitting. I like it. Jenny can't compare to Amber though. Wreck-It Ralph, got it.
Ralph.
Ralph. Got it. Good one. Oh, it's a double feature? Oh, no,
Nice.
that's the second one, right?
Ralph breaks the internet.
She don't even dome him. Yes, she does. I'm sure she does.
F.A., man.
And Fast and Furious 9.
Wow, dude, she hooked him up.
I think if he worked out a little bit, he could play the lead of Fast and Furious.
Ed, thank you.
Yeah. He's speechless after Fast 9. What? Britney Spears vinyl?
Oh my god.
I got you, Slug. I love it, baby. Oh my God. I gotta get that.
Dead.
What'd he say?
Just marry me. So much, baby.
What'd he just say? Hold on. Oh shit.
A word's dead. I am lost. A word's dead. F the world. Thanks so much, baby.
Why'd he throw that F of the world in there? Was he mad? Trying to tell us something subliminal. He's telling us in his videos. He's signaling us that she's possessed him. She's got him possessed or something. I don't know.
Oh God.
We're here, babe.
Oh, why is it?
Let's go on in and watch a movie. Let's go see this movie.
What are they watching?
I don't know.
Feel the inside of
Bro,
the
you
movie.
can't film in the theater. Look
Has-
like they filmed it on a potato.
You're happy that you came here?
Oh man.
Bro, you accidentally touched the lens.
We're about to see your movie.
Did he? Okay. Let's ask the question that needs to be asked here. Did he pay for her ticket?
I bet you he did. I think he's a man of
He absolutely.
standards.
He absolutely did. He bought
Yeah.
2 tickets.
that makes her real.
He bought 2 tickets, and then they all watched him wheel her in, and they're like,
I know. Yeah.
Want to turn your trips into rewards.
imagine the kids working there and seeing that.
They're like,
That was
Imagine like kids like
Yeah.
like the age of your daughter or something working there, going, "What the fuck is going on here?"
yeah, they'd be pretty weirded out.
But
I love this episode.
Vinny changes
We'll do it again.
the world with this.
Yo, bro, I love.
He changes the world with this.
He does. Let me say this. That episode was incredible for several reasons. One, it was all Vinny and Amber. Entire episode, Vinny and Amber.
And they did a lot. They went to the movies.
Yep.
They unwrapped presents, played Super Nintendo and PlayStation
In 6 minutes.
and PlayStation and station.
However you pronounce it.
How I don't know how you pronounce that, but you know what I mean.
But that was a great classic episode.
Whatever how you pronounce it.
I'm gonna remember A Relationship with the Doll 3, part 3 of 5 for my entire existence as being one of the best. I ain't gonna lie.
I think it was I'm seeing on the feed here that there's a Kissinger's Media streamed a day ago, and there's a girl there.
Wow, hold on. I
Is
also
that a real girl?
I also have to say this. I'm very intrigued by what you're looking at because it also says live podcast. Now hold on. What I'm reading there, if I'm not mistaken, is that Vinny is doing a podcast.
A live podcast. Who am I? Vinny's first live podcast streamed 1 day ago, and I see him with a real woman.
Well, I do know that woman. I watched the video featuring that woman. That was actually just a girl he took a picture with at Monster Jam.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So look, Vinny got his degree, and look, now he's ready to do a podcast. That's incredible. Like how quickly he went.
Yeah, man. Dude, more power to him. I really hope he takes off with this. And Vinny, there is a lovely girl out there, a lovely woman out there that will help you with any podcasting or what was his degree? Radio or
it
something.
Sounds like a media broadcasting.
Media, any type of media broadcasting that you get into. I'm sure there's a woman out there. There's a lovely lady out there that would help you. That would be, just delighted to be part of that. So just keep looking, and you'll be. Amber got you so far, but it's probably time to move on, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
He got you through that last stretch of school, I would say. Watching his videos and knowing that he was trying to wrap up his school and he was taking care of things. He had stuff going on in his life. I think Amber got him through that.
Oh, I think so too.
Amber got him through that. Now he's graduated and he's ready to go.
He's ready to move on to the next chapter of his life.
Yeah, so.
I get it. And that's why A Relationship with a Doll 3, I think, unfortunately, will be the last season of that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm going to keep paying attention to Kissinger's Media. Subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to Kissinger's Media on YouTube. Keep up with Vinnie Mac. Follow him on Instagram. He's always posting. He's always out doing fun, cool shit. He's in Columbus all the time.
Yeah, and let this be cemented into the Juggalo world. Let Vinnie Mac and Amber, a relationship with a sex doll, be idolized as part of the Juggalo world. Number one, it is part of our community now. Whether you like it or not, it's there. He's a juggler. He represents in every video.
Absolutely. He in the first video, he said that's one of the most important things for his lady to have is to be as a juggalette.
Yeah. So let that sink in. It's part of our community. Whether it's there. So, and number two, let it be part of the world, the history of the world of being able to find happiness in something that isn't quite real to other people, but it is real to you. So
preach. All right, man. Well, that's our Vinny segment for the day. We'll keep up with Vinny. Don't worry. I know you guys love it when we talk about Vinny. We will keep talking about Vinny. So be prepared. Vinny will eventually be part of the Deck One Delt universe.
The expanded universe.
We will not stop until it is so. So all right. Did you want to? You had anything else you wanted to introduce?
We had someone send us a leak of a Shaggy's one of, I guess, a single or a video.
Okay.
From Shaggy's new solo album.
So supposedly this is a new.
Yeah. So I sent you the leak. So go ahead and pull that up. This is supposedly a new Shaggy video. So let's see what this is. What's up, Landed Chalk? Oh, Shaggy, what are you...
That doesn't look like Shaggy.
That's not Shaggy, but I'm wondering if he comes in somewhere.
I love this song. I didn't know Shaggy was gonna be doing a Tourette's style cover of.
Did Shaggy write this?
People with Tourette's are extremely funny. I can't lie.
I'm lost.
I mean, I obviously someone's trolling us.
Yeah, someone trolled us hard. Arse cheeks. Cheeks.
Why is it just cheeks? One of the
We
words?
got to get that drop.
All right, I'll get that.
Cheeks.
All right, well, I'm not gonna allow this people to troll us.
You fuckers. I was excited. Well, I mean, honestly, that might be better.
Yeah.
That might have been better than it's. Let's be serious here. That was hilarious. But you fuckers, quit trolling us now. We thought that was real.
Sons of bitches. Somebody did post. I haven't listened to it, but which we can. I mean, do this live on the spot too before we get into Marz. But I guess, are you aware that Keegan rapped or raps?
No.
I guess Keegan raps. I think he released something like just for shits and gigs like a couple of years ago, like when maybe closer to the beginning of the pod, them doing the pod. But I guess he released a new song, and somebody posted it on my Discord. On the Deck One Dot Discord.
Is it okay? Is this a troll? Come on now.
This one's not a troll. I don't
All right.
think it could be. I haven't watched it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here it is. It says it's Max Rebo. I trust Max Rebo.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. It says I just ate some fuck honey.
Hmm.
I don't think this is gonna play yet. Hold on. I think I got it muted. My bad.
You're getting it right. Fuck.
All right, let's go back.
You know what? You're getting it. You're getting it right fucking now. You know what fuck honey is? I'm ready to suck. I got a hard dick. You know what fuck honey is? I'm ready to suck. I got a hard dick. You know what fuck honey is? I'm ready to suck. I got a hard
All right, it's just like some
You know what fuck honey is?
chopped up shit. Does he rap?
You know what fuck honey is? Touched one of those cat's heads that looks like a little fucking nutsack.
All right, so it's not even like a real song. It's cool. I like it, but produced by Mr. Twister. I don't know who the fuck that is. But.
He almost has a like a funny Jamie Madrox sound.
Yeah.
Like when Madrox is trying to be funny, like doing his voice, like, "Hey there, man." You know, I can't do that.
He's like the orange hat gave it away, or whatever. The green hat gave it away, or whatever the fuck he says.
I mean, it sounds pretty close to that, actually.
All right, it's fine. All right, whatever.
That's all it was. It wasn't. I thought it was rap.
I thought it was gonna be rap. Solid Psycho said it's called "First Day in the Trap" with Ouija and DJ Clay. Was one that Keegan did before. So,
Oh,
I never heard that.
I'd like to hear what Keegan's saying about that. Talking about traps and whatnot. Oh yeah.
All right, man. Well, you want to listen to Marz?
Let's do it.
I'm gonna bullshit because let's keep it real. This Marz album is fun. It's fun to listen to. It's fun to have on in the background. But Marz, like, the whole album isn't saying shit. He's not.
No.
It's nothing like. It's nothing important. It's nothing.
It's all just party. It's kind of just sounds like a party album.
This guy gets it.
Yeah, Steal My Shine. That was something you brought up. The Steal My Shine.
Yeah. So this
So-
album came out in 2000.
This album came out in 2000. He's got a Steal My Shine. The first track, Steal My Shine. I'm wondering if Jay kind of picked up on that. That's why by the time 2003 comes around, Jay's talking about stealing my shine. There ain't nobody gonna steal my shine.
Even if it's
big part of his vocabulary at that point.
It could have even been subconscious, but maybe that got in there, man. I mean, ain't nobody gonna stop my shine.
No.
I love that the album starts like this.
This first track is a banger, though. I'll give it
yes.
that. I love this first track.
It starts with a child saying "motherfucker." This first song does rule.
Yeah. And I always remember this one because the rest of the album is forgettable.
Yes.
and not in like a horrible way. It's just, it really all rides together. Like once you get about 4 or 5 tracks in, dude, you don't know where you're fucking at in this
I
album.
know, because I'll be honest, like looking at this track listing, I literally didn't even know there was a song called Pop. I'm not kidding. I did not know. I didn't look at the track listing too often. I listened to the CD in the car, and it doesn't have like the tracks and shit for me.
Yeah.
So like some of them stick out, like Sarah Beth sticks out, I think. But yeah, man, a lot of this shit is a mash.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like Marz sounds so cool that you don't even care. It's just
Yeah,
like
he sounds cool. And I call this fuzzy. This type of production is like real fuzzy.
yeah.
Like everything's like buzzy and fuzzy and kind of grungy and hard.
Like it's hard to even put like what genre this music is. Like it's obviously he's rapping, but
It's like an industrial.
experimental rap.
Yeah, it's an industrial hip hop type of feel, and I mean, to me, I think it sounds perfect.
This is great live music.
Yeah.
Like just listening to this, I want to see him. Like I'm sure he performed a lot of this when we saw him on the Bizarre tour, and when I'm sure he performed that year at the Gathering, and he probably performed a lot of this shit, but I don't remember his performance whatsoever. But I would like to see it all live. Like this all sounds dope. This song is a banger.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying at all on this entire album. Most of the lyrics are mushmouth bullshit to me. I mean, I understand like when he's rapping.
Yeah.
Most
I mean,
of
it
the
just
time.
sounds dope right here.
Yeah.
Something with the high with the bag and the baby. It's in them and the crime and the bad and the baby. With the filler, the pillar, the bit in the bow and the baby. He says gorilla a lot. He talks about, no, I'm a gorilla. Which is to me, that goes back to Redman. Redman always said that shit. Gorilla, monkeys and gorillas. They always talked like they were crazy and shit. Let out, you know. And then you have Tech Nine saying Flowzilla gorilla. And then you have him talk about we gorillas in the boat.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, at this time, his like next album was some gorilla pimpin' or some shit like that. Here's the hook. Fuck them if you're doing your thing. They run, point a finger. Figure they got it figured out. This whole life's a contradiction.
Now we will listen, but the universe under submission. Fuck them in the mind of now and me.
It's so weird. This is like future people music. You know, like this is like what Keanu should have been listening to in The Matrix.
Yeah. Yeah, it does have, it has that techno or just industrial sound to it,
It's
which
just
was big back then, which was big in that time.
It's like noisy as hell. You know? Weird noises and
Yeah.
like sounds and beeps and shit. Like what sounds like a bunch of lasers in the background and shit.
A lot of keyboard sounds and just, grungy pedals and shit like that. I mean, I would imagine, I can't read this fucking book because the print's so small,
Yeah.
but
I can pull it up on here on Discogs if you'd like.
I'd imagine he has a band to this.
Yeah.
They can't just be a producer.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a band.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of, or multiple instrumentals going on at the same time, and not just, one guy. I'm sure there's a producer and then there's people playing instruments.
Yeah, look, the next
in
album
the
was
studio.
Gorilla Pimpin'.
Pimpin'. Yeah, he was big on the gorilla thing. I'm a gorilla. Everybody knows that I'm a gorilla. People don't know, but I'm a flowbilla.
All right, why ain't it playing? What the fuck?
In the mud. Just that crunchy, fuzzy guitar.
Why ain't it playing? There it is. This song's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying here, too. Let me look it up real quick. What's he saying? Living struggling or stronger, man?
Yeah. Struggling.
Struggling.
Keep your mouth shut, cause I'm bad, boy. Fuck the law, I ain't silent, boy. That little she become a homeboy. Verses are a little, yeah.
Like, what the fuck's he even talking about? Like, I doubt he's set out to, like, write this song. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just curious how this kind of shit even gets made. It's just so weird.
He's living large. That's what this song's about.
Yeah.
I'm living large. I'm struggling, man. I'm out here, bro. I'm out in these streets, dog. I'm living large, man. I'll roll on your mama. I guess that's
Okay. Then they have the booklet.
I mean, that whole picture on the back has got to be the band, right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Hold on.
Is it anybody from Ministry? I know he was in Ministry.
Look, did you notice this bigger picture in the background of him?
You can't really tell on the cover because it's darker print. But yeah, here you can really
Check that
tell.
out. That's
yeah.
cool. Look, you can see Marz's like
Yeah.
head in the background. That's cool. I've never
You can
seen
barely see it on this though, on the actual booklet.
that. That's really cool. Yeah, the sound of this song specifically is like it's a very like late 90s, early 2000s sound. Like it reminds me of like Orgy or some shit.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I don't mind this song. It's all right. It's got a cool sound to it. Like I've had this album in my car for like the past week, listening to it constantly in the background, but it's like I was telling Carver before the show, it's hard to like listen to this CD because he's just saying nothing.
Yeah.
It's just I mean, we might talk about the very
It's a
beginning
great
of the show,
background.
but
It's great background noise at a, like I said, a party track, like a. You just turn this on and then fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't hate this album by any means. It's just very hard to care about particular tracks.
yeah. You can get a copy of your own of Lung Fu Mo Shi for like $9 on Discogs.
That ain't bad.
Not bad. I saw this at LP. I wonder if there's a 2-time. Damn, I want that. I want the vinyl. Give me the vinyl. Looks for sale. Here we go. Total $41 total. I can get the vinyl. Damn. All right, $37. Damn. Not bad.
I mean, it's kind of a piece of Juggalo history, and I think it's a pretty good piece of Juggalo history that didn't really make it,
Yeah, especially considering like Marz released like a few albums after this. Like I see some other random albums before he became a Christian. It looks like around 2012, but they all of them seem like they're like mixtapes and shit. Like this might be the only like true like real like Marz before, especially before he got tainted with the Juggalo shit at all. Like the first real version of Marz, like that or the only real version of Marz we've ever really got. Because I tried listen. I remember when this Gorilla Pimpin' came out, and this even this next one or whatever, but it was just garbage, bullshit. Like it seemed like he was trying to like do Juggalo shit, but it sucked. Like I don't remember it being very good at all. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to go back and listen to those sometime, but I don't remember loving it. Looks like a Confederate flag.
It does a little bit.
See what I'm talking about, Jugs?
What's this? Is this from it?
It's Gorilla Pimpin'. That's his next album after Lung Fu Moshi. This song's funny.
Not bad.
I don't hate it. It sounds cool. I like it almost gives you like a California Love sound with that little noise in the background. Where are we at?
California Love. I'm not getting that, but
that.
I still like it.
That shit. I don't know. When it first starts,
I remember
especially.
this song though.
Yeah, same.
I kind of remember this song.
This song, the whole time I listened to it, I was like, I barely remembered it, but it all seemed familiar. It was weird. So
I remember that. I remember that.
I need a bitch I can fuck in the mud. I remember that. But this song, he's not saying anything. It's just like garbage, like fucking lyrics. You know what I mean? But yeah, he sounds cool. The song itself is done in a neat way. Like it's unique and good enough that like I kind of like it. But
I think I remember this track being played a lot for some reason around that time.
Might have been.
Marz, like, I don't know if I heard it from like our group of friends or people around the gathering or something.
Maybe.
I just remember hearing this a lot.
I have a big round butt that I can fuck. So what's up?
Yeah, just basic
So,
shit.
like, I'm curious, like, why when he was writing these songs, did he imagine like girls loving this music and like wanting to fuck him because of it? Like, when you're writing these kind of lyrics, are you imagining?
I mean, he had girls.
I guess so. I guess so.
He had some hotties rolling around with him, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it worked.
Sure, he paid him, but Rock's Tunes coming to the show soon. Coming to a show near you. I remember him performing the song live at the second leg of the Bizarre tour in Jacksonville, or it might have been the first leg in Atlanta. But yeah, this song is like one of the more memorable songs on this album, I'd say.
Yeah.
Just due to the like raunchy ridiculousness of it. Where's that?
You just gotta, I don't know, man. I just like his rap style. It's cool as fuck.
He does have his sound alone carries him very far. So even though his lyrics might be kind of shitty, he barely rhymes sometimes, like saying generic shit, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, he doesn't really do punchlines, but
This is like this seems like first draft writing.
Yeah.
You know, it's literally first draft writing. He's like,
but he's just so good at his vocals that he can make it sound
Yeah.
cool.
he's so smooth.
Yeah.
Very nasty.
There's really no song on this album where he does that voice where he does the verse on Tales where he's like with a bag of potato chips
yeah.
and that like
Yeah,
come
yeah.
up with the potato bit ahead and better bag of potato chip and like what
Got the bag of potato shit.
bag of potato chips like I don't hear him rapping like that on this at all.
Oh, he doesn't even know that shit on this. I do hear like Dark Lotus Mars randomly throughout this album. Like I can hear it.
But like he was real different on that album.
Yeah, he was.
The bag of potato chips and the rat shit. What did he say? Trying to remember that.
I got your bags of barbecue potato chips and rabbit shit. I got a pocket full of middle fingers when I do good luck. I shove them all up in my ass when I chuckles and I fucking
shove them in my ass.
I mean, he's talking about shoving fingers in his ass. That's no. I mean, Jay should have been satisfied with that. They should have just went with that for the subject of the song.
I can't believe you remembered that shit. I mean, I've heard that verse a million times, but I can never remember it. I just remember the sound of it. Got to potato chips and shit in my ass.
Oh shit. He's like an edgy pit bull. That's so funny, Justin.
It's
Manning.
kind of I mean,
that's really
pretty
clever.
accurate.
Yeah. Edgy pit bull. Oh shit, that's hilarious. He really is.
This song I don't like.
No, this song
it's a background song. I don't hate it, but it's just not. He's like, I steal a man in the mouth, chop. Steal a man in the mouth, chop.
I like he's doing like the hype Marz.
Yeah, that's a Lotus kind of. There's some shitty hooks on here on this album.
Yeah. This song seems like an interlude though, almost.
Cause I'm Poe.
I mean,
minute, cause I'm Poe.
it is only a minute and 24 seconds, so it might be like an interlude.
To me, this seems like he was trying to appeal to juggalos at the time. Like, I'm Poe.
Oh, it's got the scratching.
I steal cause I'm poor.
Maybe.
You know, I'm gonna steal this shit cause I'm poor. I'm a poor man. You know what I mean? That was appealing to juggalos at the time. You know.
Yeah.
I steal that bit because I'm Poe. Minute, stow. I don't know what the hell he said. Something about stealing.
This song's pretty cool. It's very like vibey. I want to do this. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just being like a smooth jazz guy.
To go your body.
I like how he's rapping here.
Can't help it. That's just tight.
Turn it up with the This might be like some of the best like rapping he's doing. Like I have no clue. If I didn't have the lyrics in front of me, I had no clue what the fuck.
Pause
he
it
just
real
said.
quick. He's real good at doing like the syllables, like.
Like, try to read even 4 bars of that verse. Like he
Fly
did.
now, man, with the bat, the blind, the bad, to the butt, the potato, die. Can't believe it with the band, bother me.
Kill him, baby. Turn it up to the dome. They acting on that. Other damn with the gun, baby. Get it done with the but the body.
Car with the bomb, with down, but the get down with the baby, the bye.
It's really sweet.
But that, I mean, he's really good at that.
Yeah.
You know,
How the fuck did he even write that and then record it? Like, even reading that, like, how did he like remember like all the little like pauses and breaths or whatever the fuck he's doing?
Fly now, man, with the bat.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
Hold on, let's go back.
It's when you write a verse, you know how hard it is to remember where you want to pause and put everything.
Yeah.
Even when you're writing it and you have it in your mind, but you have to practice it like in that moment or you'll forget it.
It's just he's rapping it in such a weird, like off the cuff kind of way, you know.
Yeah, he's good at that shit, man. There was a song on this album too that reminded me of that Stabbing Westward.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what I know. Every time I do, I don't know what I know. And I can do. Only he don't like sing the hook like that, but the beat sounds like it.
Von J, the country singer, said it was like a Nine Inch Nails kind of hook, and I hear that.
Yeah, I mean this has a Nine Inch Nails sound to it, which is that industrial kind of rock shit.
It's a very unique sound. I'll say that.
Yeah.
He must have rebranded himself as Bobby Marz, like, because all of his new shit says Bobby Marz on it now. It's probably a good idea.
To hear some of the new shit. I mean,
yeah, I mean, this one says 2023. I mean, we just heard one of his newest verses.
Yeah, that's true.
And it was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Not too far from what he's always sounded like. Bad guy. Yeah, but like, you know, I just don't. There's not a lot I hate. I can't hate this album.
I know. There's something about it. It's charming in a weird way. As like, I mean, it seems like such a throwaway, forgettable album, and it kind of is. But
yeah, but dude, if
there's something just so unique about it that it like there's little pieces of it that like whether you like it or not are gonna like stick in like little like barbs into your mind. That's how it feels to me.
Justin Manny says, I like to think he just closes his eyes and raps in one take. I have to write it down with both hands on and like. That's how the shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if so, that's just as impressive.
But this,
I wonder how involved he was in like this part of the music.
Didn't he say he played guitar on Ministry?
Oh yeah, he did say he played guitar. Yeah, and he said he was in the booth like making beats and shit for whoever. So yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if he's this good naturally at rapping, I'm sure he's good at anything he puts his mind to if he's doing any type of music. Justin Manny says, "Do you think Marz would come on D1D? I mean, if we paid him, probably."
I'm sure. And I don't hate him for it, but I'm sure they gave him a little bit of money for his time, and that's fine. But personally, like, I would love to talk to Marz. He sounds like a cool guy to talk to. But again, I think I addressed it last week. I don't think we could say anything that Tales from the Pit didn't already say.
There's really no more. I mean, just get him on and bullshit with him and talk to him about like just the music is about all we could do at this point.
Yeah. I mean, if there was like specific questions that we end up like, if you could wrangle up together some questions that you have for him, I'd be happy to ask him. But that interview answered most of the ones I would have asked, honestly.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't do that guy's shit for free.
No, and I wouldn't blame him. Like, I mean, it's time out of your day, you know? He deserved to be paid.
Yeah.
I'll pay Vinnie Mac right now.
There's only exactly. There's only one person I would offer money to at this point, and that's Vinnie Mac.
Yeah, that's really it. That's the only person right now I am coming out of pocket for.
I mean, I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Same, dude. I'm literally trying to think of someone else. Like, who's someone like they're like, look, like if I got an email like, I can get you blah blah blah, I can get you blank, but it'll cost you $100. I'm trying to think, even $100. I'm trying to think who I would pay that for. No one
Not
except
many.
for Vinnie
Yeah,
Mac.
not many.
Not kidding.
Yeah. I like this one, by the way.
This song I kept having in my head all
I really
week.
do like this song. The hook is really good. This one, the hook bangs, so it sticks with
There's
me.
no lyrics, so I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Well, let's fly. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. We're gonna tear this motherfucker down.
Hooray for the bad guy.
No, wrong song. We're on Third Eye.
No, yeah, that's right.
This song is sweet though.
Well, Third Eye, I mean, bring up the lyrics to this.
It doesn't have them. It says missing lyrics. I'm sure, maybe another site has them. Hold on.
Oh, Beetlejuice. Fuck yeah. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, Beetlejuice from Howard Stern. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck would we even ask him about? Like Juggalo shit?
Yeah, but if we asked Beetlejuice, we could ask him anything, and we could get any answer we wanted. We'd be like, so Beetlejuice, you been listening to ICP long? He'd be like, who, me? Yeah. Me, who, me? Yeah. I'm in ICP. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me? Who, me? Yeah. That's all he would say, and that's all we would need.
Dude, I would rather just pay you $100 to do that for like 20 minutes.
But that's Beetlejuice, bro. We'd be like, oh, you were in ICP? Yeah. Oh, yeah, me? Oh, yeah. That's a Beetlejuice.
Oh, he's hilarious. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest. Like, there's no one. The only people I would love to talk to, like Mikey Clark. I would love to talk to Mike P.
I think at this point, I would rather talk to Mike P.
Sure. I mean, with Mikey Clark, it's more about like I just have like more specific questions about like, maybe songs.
Yeah, a couple times. Sorry, couple times. Yeah. Oh, you been in ICP? How long you been in ICP? Who, me? Yeah, a couple times.
But I mean, I wouldn't pay if they said you could have. If they said Twisted will come on your podcast, I would probably just say no. If they said ICP would come on your podcast, I would probably say yeah, but I don't know what the fuck I'd say to them.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want to. There's not many people out there I'm like looking or itching to talk to, except like specific people. Like I want to talk to that kid that got his paint tattooed on his face. I want to talk to that kid.
Yeah,
you know.
I think just having ICP on is just too. That would be too. There'd be too much behind that.
Yeah, man. Like it would be a production. I wouldn't want that. It'd be too much pressure. I'm good, just like doing our little podcast.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
see where it goes.
I wouldn't know what to say to him. It would be weird. I would want to do like I would rather like do like a bit with them or something rather than like actually talk to them. Honestly, I'd rather make some bit where like they get mad at us or something.
Yeah.
Like maybe we say something like super like specific and like they pick that to like get mad at.
Yep. Justin Manning says if Twisted asked, you'd let him on. Would you?
I don't know. I mean, I guess, but I would be like more like, why do you want to come on our show?
Yeah.
That would really be it. Like I didn't ask for you guys. I'm not reaching out to them.
Yeah.
So if they're coming on my show, I'm gonna ask like, why are you here?
There's not much I want to ask them. There's not much I care to really ask them.
Same.
Besides like beef shit with ICP, and other than that,
like when are you all just gonna cut the shit?
Yeah. Like I would really just want to come on and like just bombard them with like, you know.
Like you want to mediate almost?
Yeah, I just want to like I would rather bitch at them.
Yeah.
I don't want to get them on to like ask them. I want to get them on the bitch at them. Like, what the fuck, guys? Like,
I feel that.
I get it. Jay did this. You guys did that. But come on, man. What the fuck?
Like,
Like at this point, I don't care that much about their music to ask them about that.
Yeah.
You know, so it doesn't matter to me. We know too much about them to care.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I would want to maybe ask, like, I would be curious about, like, personal life shit, but would they even want to talk? I want to be like, hey, like, so, like, are you dating anyone? Like,
I don't even care about that.
I'm curious, like, about, like, if they're, like, I think they're all, like, dads. I want to, like, I would like to ask them, like, them being dads and shit.
Other than Jay, no one cares about who's dating anybody in Psychopathic.
Yeah, you're right. I don't care much about who they're dating, I guess, but I just think it's like I'm more curious about that than anything else. Like that's how little I care to talk to them, I guess. But like I said, as a dad, I would want to talk to them about like dad shit and how their like kids handle them being dad or who they are, like shit like that. But I don't care about like any of their like processes really.
It would be really awkward if Twisted came on here. It would be like, hey, we got Twisted, and it'd be a lot of awkward silences with me. I would just be like, yeah, cool. I don't have what I don't. You know, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah. I don't care about what happens, how they set up the Astronomicon. I don't care about how they set up their tours. I don't care about how they record. I don't care about none of that shit.
Well, thinking from a business perspective, I think the reason like a podcast like us would have them on is so that they would just getting their name, saying Twisted's on this episode would get us hits, right? So that's why we would have them, and the only reason they would come on our show is to promote something. So. Yeah. One, we're not big enough for anyone to promote anything. And two, I'm not reaching out to people because I don't care about interviewing these people because I don't care that much about like getting superficial hits like that. I mean, other than like, I mean, we did it with the Rude Boy shit and it barely worked. So what's the fucking point? You know what I mean? Like that, having Rude Boy or One Man Crew on doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People don't give a shit. Well, we got more hits on our fucking Joker episode. The one where we're talking about we're about to interview the Joker.
Yeah.
That one has a lot of hits. You know what I mean? Like, give me a fucking break. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to this shit. So doing that kind of shit is a waste of all of our time.
There's no point. If we really wanted to, we could make this channel like a clickbaity channel and do like merch drops and
put a little
unboxing and do more like those stupid like just gag videos we do that get way more hits than these fucking album reviews. We could just do that and get more and more shit. But we don't care about that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not our main thing. We like to chill and turn on the camera and listen to music. That's the main fucking thing. It doesn't sell. This shit doesn't sell.
And to be quite honest, though, I think this makes for a better... This is the show I want to watch. Two dudes fucking bullshitting. I'd rather watch this than some, like, asshole, like, with him and his girlfriend scripted right in front of the goddamn camera with all the topics laid out what they're going to talk about. I'm sucking this dick today, and then I'm gonna suck this dick. I'm gonna suck this dick now. Now we're gonna suck this dick. Maybe this dick is good to suck. This will be delicious. I'm gonna suck this dick, so we'll talk about this dick today.
All right. All right, you said enough. But yeah, no, you're right. It's I get it, and fuck that.
Anyways, we're supposed to be talking about Marz. I know we're ranting, but again, this right here, what's happening right now is why you tune into Deck Lundell. You don't give a fuck about listening to our opinion. You don't care about our opinion on Marz, dude. Look, we're pulling the wool off. All right, the wool is no longer over your eyes. Okay, we don't give a fuck about reviewing albums. It's just a way to name our episodes.
Just a way to fucking clock them in, man.
By the way, this song is sweet.
Yeah, but this is Juggalo. This is so Juggalo shit.
Oh, yeah. Bitch. He's just saying, like, lioness, bitch ass, lioness, pink ass, spunk ass, bitch ass, you blah, blah, blah. You full of shit, punk ass, B-I-E-I-H.
I can just imagine like girls on stage doing that.
Shit.
Bitch.
Yep.
That beat, dude.
I need to cool down after what just happened. Sorry. I don't even remember what started us down that road.
Talking about getting people on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah,
We don't need no guests. Is the point.
to go back to that.
I'd rather have juggalos than
People
anyone like
people
that.
like Beetlejuice. Yes, he's a big star, and I would definitely love to have Beetlejuice on. People like Vinnie Mac, of course, I would pay for that. But big artists like Twisted, even ICP, there's no point. There's no point. Now, if we ever started working with Twisted or ICP and doing bits with them, or doing things that was more creative than rather just sitting down and talking to them about their career and music and shit, but being like part of a like you said, in a movie with them or in a video or doing a skit.
Yes.
That type of shit. Yes. That would be awesome.
For sure.
But I will never will and never have given a fuck about sitting down and talking to them about any of their career. Like, I don't care. I let other people do that. I listen, and that's it. I would never want to do it.
Hey, if they want to call in, they're more than welcome to call in at any time, and just like any of you. So
wait.
If anyone wants to be on the show, feel free.
Hold on. Now that you said that, actually, we got Vinny on the line. Hey, Vinny, what's up? You wanted me to? Oh yeah, you wanted me to juggalette at the. That's what I was going to ask you, Vinny. You wanted me to juggalette at the gathering, right?
Marry me.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go, bud. Have a good one.
I smell cock in the air.
I love you, Vinny.
I like how he just drops in every now and then.
man.
Just hangs out.
Oh shit.
We need to do more of that. What? Vinny, you're on the air.
I need to get some more clips.
What's going on, Vinny? You're on the air.
She plays Super Nintendo,
Look, don't email us or hit us up on social media at all whatsoever unless you're sending me timestamps for good drops from Vinnie Mac. That's all I'm looking for in emails. All right, what do you think about this song? It's All Love.
I'm lost.
Yeah, this is where you start getting into the weeds of this album. Like,
Fucking lost.
you're really like every song is exactly the same.
I don't know where we're at. I like it. I don't hate it, but I don't know what the fuck's going on.
A lot of these songs he's talking about like love and it being all love, and I mean it's very like generic like party music, like you said, party music type lyrics and shit. But where are we at?
That guitar is fucking crazy. It's hunting down that Jesse kid from the Shockumentary and his blonde girlfriend that looked like Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Pictures. What the fuck? Yeah, I would love that.
I'd rather talk to either of them than any psychopathic Don at any time.
Dude, I would rather talk to that pool guy from Shockumentary than the one that had the Grateful Dead shirt on. I think that's what it was.
Bro, I'll talk to Choco. I won't pay her, but I'd love to talk to Choco. I'd much rather talk to Choco.
Yeah, for sure.
Give me people like that.
It's funny hearing more about the side shit, the satellite people that orbit around the Juggalo world rather than ICP and them Twisted themselves. We've heard everything from them.
Ooh,
what more could they say?
I would love to talk to Legs Diamond.
Yeah,
that would be a good one.
Legs, yeah. I think I'd shoot him some money.
Sure, I would. Yeah.
If you got a hold of him and he said he would do it, but he
needs
some reimbursement. Yeah, I think I'd shoot him some money.
What about would you be interested at all talking to like Sugar Slam?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to have her on.
I would be nervous to talk to her because I would think that I would almost like accidentally ask a question that was like too personal or something like because I wouldn't mean to.
We'd have to watch it if we had her on. We'd have to watch it. But yeah, for just to have her on her face on a like in the fucking community.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Like people like that are way more important to me than talking to Jay and Shags or Twisted. Like,
Dude,
I would just feel embarrassed the whole time they were on. I would feel for some reason I'd be embarrassed.
She is kind of the mother. Like aside from Jay's mom, she's the next in line as far as like the female. I think
heir to the clown throne.
Yeah, I mean Jay's kids. You know, I mean as far as we know, right?
Yeah, I guess so. This one's very Cornish.
Yeah.
It's called She's Home. This song's kind of cool, though. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Justin Manny, let's get Pam Anderson here on the and ask about about the time she spent with Jay. What, like the one he told on Howard Stern where he went to the bar and met her?
No, I never remember that hearing that.
Oh, you
story.
don't remember that? Yeah, that was that was like his big thing. He was like, Howard, you'll never guess, man. Howard's like, what? He's like, man, I met one of your favorite people in the bar. And Howard's like, who? He's like, Pam Anderson, bro. Oh my God. And Howard's like, tell us, dude. I want to know. Tell us the story. And then the story ended up being nothing. And Howard Stern was pissed. He was like, that went nowhere. What the fuck are you? Yeah. You don't remember that?
No, that's funny.
Yeah, he was like, tell us what happened. What'd you do with her? And he was like, bro, and I tell you, and I never went back to the hotel with her. And fucking Stern was like, what?
That's so
That
funny.
was a horrible story.
That's hilarious.
You don't remember that?
No, that's funny though.
That was great.
I'll have to watch that shit.
But in Jay's defense, he was like, Howard, you don't understand. I'm just a normal guy. Juggalos, we're all normal guys. I got to talk to Pam Anderson. And Howard's like, so? You didn't bang her. You don't remember that shit?
No.
He was like,
Funny.
dude, I thought you were going to tell me, but you like took her back and banged her or something.
That's funny.
Yeah. That was a good one. Look it up. Just type that, ICP Howard Stern, Pam Anderson story, whatever. It's a funny one. Do a origin story with Pickles and or Tom Dubb. Remind me who Pickles is. DJ Slug.
I think he was just some roadie or some shit.
I remember Tom Dubb. I mean, I think I've met him.
Yeah, I have pictures with Tom Dubb.
Yeah. Didn't he write a book?
I think so.
Yeah.
He was on one of those like talk shows they did, the Patreons.
Yeah. He was like the guy that would do anything. He was like they could basically tell him to do anything.
Oh, by the way, this song, it's really interesting to me. I don't. Hold on, listen.
Oh yeah. I was thinking, does he say white niggas?
That's what it sounds like to me. That's what I was gonna ask. Like, he's like, all my black Puerto Rican and all of my white niggas.
That has to be what he's saying.
That is such a weird way to phrase that, homeboy. But wait, that's really funny. The bus driver from Shockumentary, yeah, give me that guy.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Or that girl that was there.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Remember she was standing outside with the bus driver?
Oh yeah.
She's like some lady. I think they also had her topless in that.
Oh yeah.
documentary.
Oh, I wait, was she hot?
She was cute. She was kind of like middle aged.
I
She
vaguely remember.
She was getting up there at that time. She's probably middle aged when it was shot, but she had a decent body. White niggas.
White. That's definitely what he's saying. But this song's pretty cool though. It's like
Does that give us a pass?
Well, I mean, whoa, oof.
Does Marz give us a pass?
I guess we're kind of like we're kind of being bad, even saying white niggas, right?
Marz said it though.
But
we're not allowed to repeat
But
it.
he's like Egyptian or some shit. He's brown.
Well,
He's
yeah, okay, but he's saying like, yeah, you guys are my white.
Yeah, but oof, man, that's a touchy one. Because is nigs like, is that like really that bad? I guess is the question.
Yep.
I guess so. But when you
let's just stay away from that one.
Well, I guess when you say white nigs, it's not quite as bad.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not going to
it's
say
not
it by
bad.
itself again. I will not do that.
I've always said Weegros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Just call us crackers. I'm fine with that, right? He could have said, and all my white crackers.
Yeah.
And I'd have been fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Saying white, oof, man. Weird phrasing.
Weird phrasing there, man.
But he's giving everyone props, which is the bottom line. Like the whole point is he's saying like one love, one soul, one family.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty dope. Like the message.
No, I like I like the song. I like the message.
Mexicans taking care of their biz.
Justin Manning says he thinks that's pass worthy, bro. So we're allowed to say it, dude. Can we say?
I need to hear that from at least 3 black people until I'm saying that again. I need to hear that it's okay. 007, please get our back.
Hey, man. You know what? Even if I had a pass, I ain't gonna use it.
What do you think about this song? This song is one of the more interesting songs on the album, I think.
It's just the beat is crazy. Beam, 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 beam. And then like he really raps in these different voices sometimes, and like that's the one I'm a better be. Like he's just I don't know. Like
Oh, I see. Listen. I looked at.
I don't like this song. It's very goofy, and I appreciate that.
I'm curious, like when I hear these kind of songs, like it's very goofy and silly, but it makes me wonder, like, why in the fuck did you write that? Why? Like you're not saying anything. The only logical explanation I can think for even writing a song like this is that like there actually is a girl named Sarah Beth, and you're like, I'll write you a song on my next album.
It sounds like a snack cake.
Sarah Beth.
That's funny. I mean, I think that song's a little catchy. I find myself saying like, I love Sarah Beth.
It's too catchy.
I love Sarah
You know,
Beth.
it's like that
I like that
too.
part.
It's like that too catchy realm where I go, yeah, god damn it, I hate that.
I guess so. Well, once again, I mean, how many fucking songs does this guy have on this album, by the way?
Oh, it's half of them at least.
Most of his lyrics, you know what his lyrics remind me of? You know the kind of mindset, and I don't know if this mindset exists so much these days with like Me Too and shit like that, but it's the same mindset. Like, I didn't quite have this personally. I had my own version of it, I guess. But you know how back when we were young, like there were folks like Shane and Walt who like they literally would like
Shane and Walt, two people we knew from the past.
and Shane.
What like
Shane has been on the pod, but you know you know what I'm getting at. But I'm saying they literally like they made it their entire personality, goal, and life mission to like get chicks. So every aspect of their personality and every word they uttered, every clothing item they wore was to get chicks.
Yeah.
This music and like songs like this are the epitome of that attitude to me.
Yeah. I would say it's like the darker half of that though. As to where like you know, think of pop music at that time. That would be like what they were doing. This is a little more harder edged version of it.
I get what you're saying. Yes, you're right. What they're doing, they would have listened to like whatever was on like the pop, top 40 station at the time and got into that for that reason. You're right. But I think what Marz is doing is he's doing his own like grimy, gritty version, like rap version of that.
Yeah.
You know, he's using songs like this, it seems, as just a pussy magnet. I hope it worked for him. And this song,
I'm sure it did.
This song is kind of catchy, and I do kind of like the song. He's doing that weird rapping shit again on this song, but in a different way. But anyways, I'm ranting.
Did anyone see the video of the new Tekashi 69 song? No. I don't.
Do you pay attention to?
No.
I don't even.
Not at all. No, I'm just admitting I can say I did not. And that's probably something we'll stay away from on this pod.
Yeah.
If we ever decide to start another pod one day that's not Juggalo oriented, it's more like, pop culture shit, we may get into shit like that, but not here. Tekashi 69 is just one of those things. It's like, I don't think it really fits here anyway.
That's right. Need a man that can make them thump.
I need a man that can.
Need a man that can fill them up.
What are they, a car?
I
Need the man that can make them thump. Is he talking about a car? Is he? Wait, hold on. Is he talking about like women as they're like a metaphor for car?
Does a car thump?
Yeah, he said, "I need ladies that like to slide. I need a man that can make them thump, like a system.
Oh, maybe okay.
Ladies that like to ride car. I need a man that can fill them up like a pump.
Fill them up like a cum dumpster.
It's probably not that deep, but I'm just thinking like, is he what's he talking about here?
No. The song's kind of cool. Like, it's not bad. It's one of the more like memorable ones on the album, I guess. I can't tell.
It's okay.
I was gonna say I can't tell if the person on the cover of the album is a midget or if that's like supposed to be him when he was a kid or something. What do you think?
Oh, that's a good question. Judging of the actual picture, I think if it was him, the picture would look older.
I was thinking that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
I think so. That has to be. Does he have a son?
I don't know.
Maybe it was his son at the time, but that kid looks like he's at least 10, right? 9, 10.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
So if Marz was in his 20s at this time, then that would make that kid probably too old. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
It's just interesting because he puts his big face, his real face, on the background picture. This song's all right, but
And then on the inside cover, it looks to be a girl. They look exactly the same, so it's like a brother and sister.
he's saying it's all love. Once again, that's a big theme of this album. Oh, I was gonna look up. He says, what did he say Lung Fu Moshi meant? I can't remember. Lung Fu Moshi.
I forgot to.
The most powerful thing you could ever imagine in all of existence doubled. So it's whatever means power to you.
Let's just put God times 2 as our album.
Yeah, I guess so. This song's pretty cool. I find myself getting this song stuck in my head. Step aside, like that's all I hear.
Yeah.
That's not bad though. That's fine.
I take that back. I would have Marz on this on our pod.
Why?
To ask him who the kid is on the cover.
Thank you, Marz.
Because that was one thing that one guy dropped the ball on.
Yeah, you could have asked him that, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, his record label was $1 Billion Ballers.
That sounds like a nice big label right there.
And went by the name John Brown when he did his Christian rap.
Yeah, he must have ventured way too far in that cult shit, man. It probably scared the fuck out of him, so he went Christian for a while.
Oh yeah, he said after COVID, he coughed up and hallucinated, thinking he was on a Netflix comedy special. After recovering from the coronavirus, he started making some changes. He stopped talking about theology and started his own club called the All In Club.
What? See, that's interesting right there. Maybe we should have him on because, like, what? You had COVID and hallucinated? You were on a Netflix special? Yeah, I want to know about that.
Yeah, I'd want to know more about. I guess if I had him on, I would ask him more about like his time between like his Christian time. Like, I'd be curious about that kind of shit. I guess. I don't know.
Jesus. What? Just that first fucking paragraph like blew my fucking mind.
Yeah.
It blew my fucking mind, man.
All right. Yeah, his last official album was released in 2012. Wow. I hope Marz gets back into like the rap game, and like I would love to see Marz release like another like just straight up like rap album. Like do another Lung Fu Moshi type album.
man.
You know, like this
Do a Lung Fu Mo He.
do Lung Fu Moshi.
Or Kung Fu Moshi. I don't know. Do a part 2, dude.
That's hilarious. Yeah, do something. Like I mean, I love his style. I think he has such a unique voice and style that there's definitely a place for him. You know, I think among juggalos or rap in general, I think he definitely shines in his rap shit more so than his like weird like experimental like rock shit. But I like the mix. He does a good job. Like I like obviously his mind is unique enough to like create something like this. Like he was the one that signed off on. Oh yeah, this is great, right?
Yeah.
Ultimately.
What about this? Here is a juggalo idea right here if you've ever heard one. Bro, what if Marz got back with ICP and they did a new Tales from the Dark Lotus pod with ICP, Marz, and Ouija?
I was on board until you said Ouija. I don't know. Maybe Ouija in a setting like that, I would be okay with. Like, I think Ouija's creativity sucks. His rapping is fine enough, but his creativity is just kind of shitty to me.
So if he was in a Tales type environment, maybe
I think I would welcome it. Put Hoodoo in there.
That would be dope. Yeah.
Marz, ICP, Hoodoo, Ouija. Give me one more.
Let's make that happen, man.
I mean, there's 5 right there, right?
The next Lotus, man. They're bringing Hoodoo in. They're bringing Ouija. Yeah, they're bringing ICP. They're bringing Marz back.
I would seriously welcome just as much Marz teaming up with M&E and with Twisted Blaze and ABK. I would be just as happy, honestly.
I don't think it would be that much different.
I would be cool with
it. It would be both of them. Like either way, it would be good in its own way.
I agree, man. I think it would be sweet. I don't know, man. Don't add it. Don't add no fucking ROC. Don't add no fucking Boondocks. Keep it Marz, Twisted, Blaze, and ABK, and I think you have a winning formula.
Justin May says you guys heard that new Ouija song ICP posted, right? No?
Nope. Didn't bother.
I haven't even seen it. I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, I seen he just had a new video like a couple days ago. We didn't bother listening.
Let me guess. There's drone shots in the video. There is gimbals happening with slow motion. And there's chicks, obviously, hot chicks.
I think it's another song he did with like another like singer guy. Like it's not like a Ouija song. It's like a Ouija sing and a singer guy.
Oh, okay,
song.
cool.
Like he's made a few of those and they all suck.
I would really like. I'm not there yet. Obviously, no one really gives a shit about my opinion on the internet, which is cool. Kind of like it there. But if I ever got to a point where it was that, I would literally have to be paid to fucking listen to that shit. You probably couldn't even pay me
to listen to what?
Ouija.
Oh, you mean like
and like review that shit?
Yeah,
like I couldn't do it. I could not do it on my own.
The only way I would ever start reviewing that shit is if y'all really wanted that, I would host a Patreon, and if y'all really signed up for it and gave us money, I would start reviewing shit like that.
Not saying that. I know most y'all don't give too much of a fuck of what I'm saying, and it's cool. I like it there. We kick it, we chill.
Right.
But man, I just don't think I could do it.
If anybody ever gave a fuck about our opinion to the point where they'd be like, "Yo, I'll pay you to review this album," that would have to be a decent amount for me to review an album like a Ouija Mac album. And to be quite honest, it would be hard to review that and still not like shit on it.
You'd be surprised. There's YouTubers I watch that have such a shitty production, and I'm not even saying it's not even juggalos, but there's YouTubers I watch that have shitty productions. They use cell phones to capture. You know what I mean? Like they don't have any kind of setup, and people pay them to like watch movies or play a game. You know what I mean? They get money to do this shit, and they hate on it every fucking single time.
That's surprising.
People just want to hear that people hate on this shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want that to be our niche either, but I don't know, man. I just like keeping it real. I want to be honest. I want to never feel like I have to be nice to someone that I don't like.
Yeah.
That said,
I have a hard enough time being nice to you, and I like you.
Again, I'd be nice to Ouija to his face. His music kind of sucks. That's all. That's all to me. Some of it sucks. I'll say that. I haven't listened to all of it, so I can't say all of it sucks.
But like
Everything I've listened to sucks. I don't know, man. I will say this. I was looking at I think it might have been Justin Manny pointed out. I'm gonna put him on blast. He might have commented on Discord or something like, did you see the comments on Instagram? Like ICP posted a video and everyone in the comments for that video like, this shit sucks, Ouija sucks. No joke. It was like 90% of the comments were like shitting on Ouija.
And where was this?
I was kind of surprised. That was on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Hey, McNasty. We love you, McNasty. You're a homeboy.
Thanks for being nice. I mean, in person, I'm a pretty nice guy. I ain't even gonna lie. It's hard to be mean. It's hard to be mean, you know.
I never want to be mean, and I'll be nice to everyone who's nice to me, honestly. But I
just don't have the energy to be mean.
Yeah, exactly. It takes too much effort. Even if I hated someone and they came up to me like, "Hey, bro, why the fuck you talking shit?" I'm like, dude, like seriously, like I'm cool, we're good, man. I don't want to talk shit. I'm not talking shit no more. We're good. It's not like that. I just want to like. I'm gonna be honest. If it gets in your feelings, we could talk about it. But I ain't trying to be mean. But if your shit's kind of shitty, like I'm gonna say what's shitty about it. I'm not just gonna be cool because you think you're somebody.
You put a product out there, but it's going to be,
criticism.
Yeah, I mean,
just like us doing this show, we get haters. That's fine. I get it. It's not for you. Move on.
Most people don't even know about the product. You can put a product out. People may not know about it. People may not like it. People may love it. There's always going to be a back and forth, a turmoil with everything. So it's just the thing, man. There's no true hate. It's really hard to truly hate something.
Yeah, man. There's very little I truly hate. If I don't like something, I'm turning it off. By the way, this song's sweet. I want to turn it up. This part's sweet.
This sounds like disco.
I know, it's sweet. I like it, man. This song's cool.
Oh yeah, D1D has haters. Man, you're gonna have haters no matter what. Like, you could be the littlest, nothing, like most minuscule, like, amoeba in a universe of like cells. No one gives a shit about you, but you still will manage to conjure up a hater.
Yep.
It happens. Like,
never fails.
No matter what you do, it doesn't matter how many people are listening or watching. We don't have many people that listen and watch us. We don't, we're not even at 1,000 subscribers. Now, we're like barely halfway there. And yeah, you will still get a hater, believe me. You will still get a fucking hater that's just like, yeah, fuck you, and want to throw some shit at you. But it just happens. You got to know that. Putting yourself out there in any fucking way, shape, or form.
Justin Manny's like he's going to go throw down. Who hated on D1D? I'll get him.
It just happens, man. It doesn't matter what you do.
I mentioned it last week. Some guy on Hater. Some guy on Reddit was hating on us. There's several. There's other popular YouTubers that have openly hated on us. You can.
Someone could just be scrolling through and somehow find you, and they may be in a bad mood that day, and they become a hater, and it lasts.
I get many. I read all the comments. Because there aren't that many, so I read all the comments that come in on YouTube, and not all of them are nice. It's okay. Again, I tell people like it's not for you. Move the fuck on, or don't respond. I'm all good. It's fine. We got enough people. Like even I got y'all. 10 people who check us out every week and comment and like what we're doing. That's all I need. I'm good. Yeah, man.
I was always the part, and I feel like this podcast kind of represents where I've always been. I've always knew many, many people, but there was only just a select few that I was really close to and friends with. And I feel like that's just kind of how it's an extension of that. I'm not looking, dude. I couldn't fathom right now having any type of fame. Could you imagine that?
No.
How fucked up that would be right now?
Yeah, that would suck.
It would suck balls, man. Everybody looking at every move you make.
It would be cool enough to be famous enough, one, to just make pay my bills. But it would be cool to just be famous enough just to be able to get a free something once in a while.
Yeah.
That's as famous as I want to be. Like, oh, hey, I know you. Like, I go to Popeyes, and the guy's like,
free something.
Hey, Deck One Delt guy. All right, here, have some number 5 on me.
Yeah.
That would be cool. That's as famous as I want to be.
Yeah, I could never be. I mean, unless you're an actor or a musician, you really ain't going to reach the true levels of fame that fame can bring. Actors, musicians, and athletes. That's really what gets the top fame. Fucking internet personalities and podcasters and shit like that. It just doesn't get that high. You can get pretty high being an internet personality, but we haven't really seen yet how the lengths of what like an internet personality can get to. Like as far as like the big ones, that like all the kids watch and shit.
Yeah, something that starts as just an internet personality.
They're almost bigger than celebrities at this point.
I mean, you'd have to think about people like Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's playing Critical Bill, whoever the fuck that is. All right.
This is critical.
Well, what'd you think about that, man? Lung Fu Moshi on a revisit, man. How was it?
I like it.
Next time around.
I mean, there's nothing I can say about it bad, really.
It's a fun album to turn on and just like I said, I listened to it most of the time this whole past week or whatever, in the car with it turned down just enough to hear it, but you can't, like I said, you can't understand most of the shit he says. He raps in such a funky way, and it's just you find random little strides throughout the album that you can waves that you just catch.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, and then it's kind of blurry, and then you catch a wave again. That's how it feels when I listen to this album.
I think it's a good album. I'll say that. I like it. I think it's a good album. There's a couple songs I'm like, yeah. But other than that, it's a good time. You just put it on. But there's nothing to really pay attention to but just the background sound and kind of the energy it has.
Yeah.
So I like it.
All right.
I'd buy it. Yeah.
All right. Cool, man. Well, I'm good. You got anything else? You got anything else you want to say, touch on, or
I think that's it.
get
for
into
this.
before we wrap it up?
I think that's it, man. There's not much I can say.
That was fun.
Marz. Lung Fu Moshi, man. Check it out. You'll love it. Put it on in the background while you're driving. That's what I did, and it worked. It got me through. So,
check out that look over this next week. Within the next, what is today? The 16th. So what's it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It must be coming out Thursday on 4/20. One Man Cruise Astronomic Dr. Chronic is coming out.
Yeah.
Look out for that. That's gonna be interesting, y'all.
Smoker's card.
The first Smoker's card is coming out.
Okay.
So One Man Crew, friend of the show. We can officially say that. Look out for that. Maybe we'll talk about it next week.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see. All right. Got anything else? You good?
That's it.
All right, y'all. Thanks for coming. We'll see y'all next time. Check out deck1delt.com. Leave us a review and subscribe. I'll shuffle on out of here.
Slide it back into the deck. Marz.
Peace. Yes, DJ Slug, send us whatever you want to send us, buddy.